Welcome back to Make the Machines. On today's episode, we're going to be welding up my drawers. And you see that my box is all welded in. It's all welded up. All you gotta do left on it is grind it, clean it up, and get ready to put everything else together. So before we do that, you gotta weld together my drawer parts. So I got them here set up on the table. And you see here, I got them all set up on the table. This is all flush on the sides, so I'm going to go tack it in the sides. I'm going to squeeze this together and then tack in the bottom. Then it's got a little bit of a gap here. I can't really push on it yet or anything until my sides are perfectly good and solid. Alright, all set. All set. I'm going to tack in my side. I'm going to tack in my one piece here. Okay, so I got my sides tacked in. They're not gonna move. I gotta take my magnets off. Got it all in, it's all flush. Now I can tack that in. It's all tacked, it's ready to be fully welded in all the way around. So I'll do that with my other two, and then I'm gonna fully weld everything. Alright, so you saw I just tacked the other one in. This is how I got it set up. I have 4 magnets in each corner. I have my piece that I'm putting in. Put a plate on top of the magnets. I slide everything up where I want it. That's no problem because my sides are perfect. They're flushed. This is all the way down and in. All the way down and in. So I'll do the same thing again. And then just gotta do the same thing with the third one. And then I'll be back when I'm done with that. And we'll weld them in and... Alright, so I got tacked. Now I'm gonna do the full welds all the way around. Okay, so you can see that is one drawer completely done. It's all fully welded. So just do the full welds on my other two. Then we'll move on to the front of the drawers. So let's get the other two done. We'll be back, ready to do the fronts. I got all my top welded on all my three drawers. All done with that. And then I started to weld my front of the drawers. But it's a real crappy angle, terrible to do. So I'm just gonna make the rest of it. So the only thing I've left is the front of my drawers, my handle for that top of the back, and after that I can put it all together and put it in. Oh, and then also have my inserts, which I got 6 of. But that's after I get tools in it and I know exactly where I want them. So we're gonna switch over to the MIG, and we're gonna weld everything up and get her in. Hit the top of the grinder, made it nice and smooth. And got it all set up. I got my front of the drawer all set up. It's all centered. I'll place it ready to be welded on the drawer. Alright, so I do quick little tacks in the corner, and then I'm gonna skip weld the rest of it. Alright, so it's all spot welded in. Now I'm gonna do my skip welds. That's my drawer. Got my stitch welds inside. I TIG weld the black. Made it all nice and smooth, so there's no edges or anything to catch on. And then slides right in my box. Of course, it doesn't sit in the truck like this. It's on the side. There you go. Let's do that with the rest of the drawers and we're done. One more piece to weld, which we'll be doing next. All right, so this is my last piece I gotta weld up. It is my little inset handle. Goes right in there. Right about there. We're just gonna tack it in, flip it over, check it, and if it's good, we're gonna fully weld it in. Okay, so I got these 4 little tacks. Flip it over. See how it's under the bolts there. There, I got nice flush right here. On the corners, it's nice and flush. So you see flush, flush, flush. Right here's the inset. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. So now, back over. And we'll full weld it on. So we finished the welding and everything. So all my boxes welded together, all my drawers are all welded together, everything's all put together and welded. This is my last part, is doing the assembly. So all I have is my piano hinge here that I need to cut down to size and then mount it on my box. You can see here, this is the piano hinge. And then I got all the holes here. That's going to screw to. Now when I mount the panel hinge, line up with my pre-existing holes, but since this is done a certain way, I guess it does line up like that, so. So, that's then lined up in my holes. You see it's got a little hole overhang there, and an overhang on this side. See where lined up my hole there. So I gotta chop it off there, trim it off there, and then my panel hinge is ready to get bolted on. So let's mark it and do that real quick. And with that, my panel hinge is cut. So now I'm ready to bolt it all on. Alright, so these are little screws that I'm going to be using to put it on. They're little 6x32s with nylon walk. That's the kind of first noise. But yeah, that's it. Get the bolts in there, tighten them up. I'm going to put it in the truck and I'll show you guys what it finally looks like. Mounted in the truck. So until then, I'll be back. Alright, so I'm all done. Got in my truck and this is what it looks like inside of it. Bam! There we go. So I got 3 drawers. I'll give you a closer look at it. There you go. So I got some tools in there already. Some electrical stuff and air hammer. See? A little noisy, but slides right in, and then I got stuff on top. Got stuff on the side there. Yeah. We can pull that up like that. Everything in there like that. Well, that's it. My box is done. It's installed in my truck, and so the only thing left I have to do is, as I use it, I'll find out what tools and stuff I'm gonna put in here, and where, and how I'm gonna organize it. How I'm gonna organize, so I have the partitioners, and I'll weld those in and see exactly how I want to do that. Other than that, my box is in. You see, first time TIG welding. Some welds are excellent, some welds are, well, leave a lot to be desired. But that's it, it's done. Only thing left is leave a comment if you think I should paint it and what color I should paint it. Now I got blue interior and a white out exterior on my truck. I should paint a match or just leave it the way it is. So leave a comment, let me know. And as always, thank you for watching. Hope you subscribe and like the video. Hope you subscribe, like the video, and always, if you didn't like it, share it with an enemy. Share it with the enemy, make them suffer with you. And until next time, we'll be getting back on my Cougar. So thank you again, and